All right, okay. This is Bannock making 101. You'll probably be 2, 3, 4. Okay, I take 2 cups of flour. I don't really define the measurements. And about a teaspoon of, or half a teaspoon of salt. And about a teaspoon of sugar. And a big scoop like this of baking powder. Okay, and then you mix it all up.
That's probably about a tablespoon. A little more than a tablespoon?
A little more than a tablespoon.
And then you mix it all up?
And mix it all up. And then you make a little well. Like this. Oh,
okay.
Wait, we have to go to the stove.
Okay.
Okay. I put my thing on medium.
Okay. Your thing, your stove.
My stove, my burner on medium. And then this is a 10-inch pan.
Okay.
And then you just... Okay, that's about...
Not even a half an inch.
Not even half an inch. Quarter of an inch, maybe?
Okay.
And then I use canola oil.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you just turned it on medium high?
Yeah, just medium.
Medium, okay. And you let that heat up while you're working on your...
Working on my thing, yeah.
Okay.
And then I put the water. I don't have measurements for water. I just go until it meets the top of the flour.
Okay.
And then you just...
This is the important step.
This is the important step, yeah.
That everybody
The
gets
blending.
wrong. Yeah.
You don't blend all at once because you'll just get a hard old Bannock. Right, Hannah? Just kidding. She knows who she is.
If you mix it like a biscuit, it won't taste good. Kind of gets all lumpy.
Oops, my table is not steady, so everything is moving around. And I have this little, it's a little thing of mine that I always do. Is it clockwise?
Woo! You guys got some smoke going on there.
Hey, did you turn out the thing out on the side?
Where?
Is the
Air vent open?
The vent, the big knob on the side there, on the bottom. Yeah.
That much practice, so we really stuck in the house.
Okay, take 2.
We're back after a smoke emergency.
Okay, what are we doing here?
We are still blending,
Okay.
and I think I ran out of flour, so it's okay to add more.
Okay, because it's still wet, still too wet.
Still too wet.
This is the part I always do wrong.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know, I think I put too much flour in the beginning, and I never get it to that consistency.
You don't have to use all the flour that's in the bowl.
Okay.
Because a long time ago when they did it out of a bag.
Oh,
And they just mixed their flour right in, their Bannock right
Really?
in the bag. So they always had a mix in there
cool.
Yellow broom.
by the freezer. I think this will make 2 because I think I overdid it all with.
So you just added too much water for the flour?
I
Okay.
added too much water. I went over the top.
So do you have to add more baking powder then, or is
No,
it okay?
I don't.
Okay.
If it doesn't rise, it doesn't rise.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
That's what I had to do. Lesson learned. And dump it out on there.
Okay.
And just knead it like bread.
Okay.
I'm not a good bread kneader, as you can tell. I'm kind of clumsy at it. And I wish you could be here too.
Do I just throw stuff
Feel.
in the garbage?
Yeah. If it's not on fire.
It's not.
No ashes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's until it's not sticky.
Okay, yep. I see on the bottom it's starting to get less sticky.
Yeah. And then let's cut this in half. Make a round bowl. And then circle and just slowly push out.
Okay. So that's about, but the ending is about an inch thick, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, half an inch.
Half an inch? Okay.
But if you had a big 12-inch cast iron fry,
Uh-huh.
like this would fit in
Sure.
the whole thing.
Okay.
Because you'd make it up to a good, nice round 12-inch
Okay.
in there.
Cool.
Um, flour stuck on my hands. Okay, then you cook. This is what I do. Different people do different stuff. This is how I always see my mom and my dad do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that helps it cook all the way through.
And how you can tell when your oil is ready is when you take a little piece of, and it's, see?
Sure. Start to float.
Yeah, starting to float.
Cool.
Let me take this here. And you just gently lay it down there. Turn it down one notch.
Okay.
And then
just turn it down a
let
little
it
bit.
cook until, oh, you can pause it.
Okay. So we'll pause while it's cooking.
I said, when it's ready to flip, you can tell because the bottom is hard
Okay.
and it's easier to flip.
Cool.
And
So
the
here it's
oil,
been 5 minutes, right?
yeah, the oil here is not hot because it's not mixed with the other oil. So it's easier to flip. So, like so.
Cool. So that cooked for 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
It looks wonderful.
Here's my,
And the oil is not covering the whole bannock, because that's,
yeah, it's not like deep fried.
yeah.
Like most people say, oh, you deep fry your bannock. Well, I don't really deep fry it.
Okay.
And,
So you think you'd cook it another 5 minutes and then it's done?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
About
then
10
it's,
minutes.
Because sometimes you can usually tell because the oil stops being all
Oh,
bubbly.
okay, yeah.
And then you just check it, and if it's not the color like this, then you just keep going for it. So,
Okay, so it's been 4 minutes later.
yeah, and it's nice and brown,
Okay.
so we could take it off. try and balance it out here and let it sit up against something.
Okay.
So,
That just keeps the oil from
yeah.
getting soggy or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
cool.
it doesn't sweat underneath.
Okay. Cool.
So,
All done.
And that's that.
Awesome.